So the wait is finally over. The Champions League is back and Newcastle United are back in Europe for the first time in 20 years. Myself, Lee Ryder and Kieran Kelly will be taking you on the journey with us as we all fly out to Milan. We're currently in Manchester Airport waiting for our first flight, which has been delayed by about 50 minutes. But you know what that means? More time in the pub. Lee Ryder, the Chronicle's chief sports writer. Nice and easy journey down so far, isn't it? Good start of the trip.
Yeah, very smooth. You always like to get here a little bit early, but perhaps we've probably overdone it a bit, but I'd rather be early than late, and here we are at Manchester Airport.
Better safe than sorry, and more time for pints, more importantly, and maybe a cheeky burger. Can you just give our listeners a little bit of context as to what we're going to be doing out there for the next couple of days?
Yeah, I think obviously first and foremost we're going to go there, we're going to set the scene, we're going to have a look around Milan, we're going to see what's to offer. I've never been to Milan before, I don't think you have either, so it's a real debut for us in that part of the world. We're going to see where the fans are going to be going, we're going to see what's on offer for them, where they can go if they haven't got tickets, things like that. And we're going to be going to the stadium itself, a very iconic stadium, rebuilt for the Italian 90 World Cup, which a lot of older fans will remember, and obviously the big one, Alan Shearer getting 2 goals there against Inter. So a huge historic occasion, and one where I think the fans are really going to embrace this. First game back in the Champions League for 20 years. Let's look forward to it, let's enjoy it.
So we're here, we've made it. It's 1:20 in the morning local time. It's been a very, very long day of travelling, but we're in Milan, we're in the city centre, and we're ready to go. And there's also a lot of Newcastle fans who have already made the journey out there. That flight from Manchester, full of Geordies, full of tune tops, and they're already on the go. We didn't realise how long it was going to be from the airport to the hotel. We were expecting a little measly journey, but Uber wanted €150. But thankfully we bumped into a certain North East sports reporter from Sky Sports, him and his cameraman, kindly giving us a lift into the city centre. Give you a little room tour, see what we're working with. It's been a very, very long day of travelling. We've got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow with Eddie Howe's press conference at the San Siro. It's time to get a bit of sleep. So it's the first morning here in Milan, just going for a little nice morning stroll to see what the area's like. It's about 9:45 in the morning here, and I'm just wondering, is it too early to go and get a margherita pizza? I think that's the question that I'm currently asking myself. But yeah, not to be Chris Waff or anything, but it's a lovely, cool, breezy morning here in Milan. Nice weather. No sun yet, although it is meant to get up to the high 20s later today. Hopefully it's not too warm though. I've only packed a little bit of sun cream. But yeah, look, fantastic start of the journey so far. As I mentioned last night in the videos, we've already seen quite a few Newcastle United fans flying from Manchester. I've already seen a few flying from London today on Twitter. And I bet you that Newcastle United airport this morning is just full of a sea of black and white shirts. Busy day ahead, as I mentioned. We've got Eddie Howe's press conference tonight at the San Siro. We're also going to go out and about sort of around the city, speaking to fans, getting some interviews. We've also got a few podcasts to do as well, and then obviously it's just looking ahead to tomorrow's game. But first and most importantly, I think it's time for some breakfast. So as you can see, there's plenty of options there. We've gone for a little glass of pineapple juice, a few pastries, and of course an apple for that health. But look at that. Nobody can tell me they're going to turn down the opportunity to eat chocolate cake for breakfast when in Rome and all that. A little bit dry, not too bad though, 7 out of 10. So breakfast done, we're just going to head into the city centre now, meet some fans, soak up that atmosphere, see what it's like in the city centre before tomorrow's game. Myself and Lee Ryder will also have plenty of other video content and podcasts coming between the next couple of days, so stay tuned.